Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder, and I have had it. I I I get constant comments in my videos of how do you stay so calm? And comments like, if I would have gotten those rolls, I would have broke my phone. And this is nothing new. Like it's not just misses, it's just the overall final product, if you will. The sum of the parts. How about that? And I've had it. It is more than I can stand. And so what I've done is I actually have already recorded a video for today. And I'm just going to tell you, I lost both my games. It was a very bad video. Just needed a do-over. And while I was contemplating whether I was even going to put out a video for today, because I'm not kidding, like I really have had it. But while I was contemplating even putting out a video for today, someone on Discord sent me a message and said, how about running a no-miss deck? And I think I've done this before. I know I've had the thought to do this before, but I can't remember if I've ever put together a deck of no misses. But I thought to myself, I'm going to regroup. And as you can see, I'm missing a lot of my ingots because I did invest a few 100,000 ingots to finish out this deck. But here's my deck. I'm going to jump into League at face value. Okay, there's no status effects included here, but at face value, I have no misses on my deck with one caveat, and I'll get into that as the video is loading up. The only caveat to that is Nincada. You saw Ninjask on my team because it only shows the final forms now. But I actually have Nincada, which has a boatload of miss. But the reason why I'm willing to make that exception, and the reason why I think it still works as being a no-miss deck, is because when Nincada gets knocked out, it doesn't go to the PC. It actually evolves. And I want Ninjask anyways. So it doesn't really bother me or concern me. So here's what we have. We have Sceptile, no miss. Empoleon, no miss. Mew. Metang into Metagross. Ninjask has no miss. Now that I say this, I want to double check. Yeah, it has no miss. I actually really like Ninjask. And then, of course, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. But, who has the best chance of survival? I think Metang? Oh, Meta NG. Instead of Metagross, it's Meta NG. I think he has the best chance of survival here. What doesn't even matter. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to long throw. Bam. Nincada out there. I don't even know if Nincada's level 5. There's really no need for me to take it to... Oh, it is. 40 dig, maybe. Maybe we'll come attack and get dug. Can you dig it? Finishing out, I have Phantump. And where most of my ingots went, we're finishing out Trev to be no miss. Can this be meta? I don't know. I'm running Steel Energy and Tropical Energy, so the only Pokemon of mine that's not covered by some kind of an energy is going to be Mew. And Eddie here is either completely perplexed by my deck and doesn't know what to do, doubtful, or just really taking a long time to figure out what they want to do. X speed, double chance, X attack, switch, hurdle jump, goal block. It's going to be a really boring video if you guys have to watch Eddie stall out another 3.5 minutes. In fact, I'm not. Never mind. He is going to completely okay with this. In fact, the sooner you knock out Ninkata, the better. Meh. No worries there. I am going to drop Subtile on my back row. And then I'm going to start looking at pressing forward. A lot of purple. I will just drop Empoleon. I think my next play, depending on what Eddie wants to do here, I think my next play is going to be Steel Energy, but let's see what happens. Yeah, I imagine my opponent is going to get the opportunity to evolve. Yeah. And we will go with our Steel Energy plate here. Now the trick is going to be, how am I going to get to the other side of the board? Melee. Don't really see him triggering that. I think my best bet is I'm just going to run Muse straight up here. I'm probably going to get smacked in the face by Electabuzz. Very odd deck that my opponent has put together here. I think I'm okay with this. I feel like this, what is it? Electriv is pretty much a junk Pokemon. And in fact, since I'm not scared of it, maybe I guess I should have been scared of it. Really wanted to hit land confuse there, but I'm not running any double chances or anything. Guess we will go back to the drawing board. I'm actually going to bring Phantom back out. And I will say that whether I'm setting up the right matchup or not, it doesn't matter. Like I'm conceding that I don't always set up the best matchups, but I'm getting hellaciously bad rolls regardless. So we're just going to slide over one here. My opponent still has his full complement of plates, basically. At some point, I'm going to have to land an attack worthwhile, and I get it. I'm not running the strongest Pokemon there are in this game. I get that. Like, that fact is not lost on me here. But you would think just dumb luck at some point would land you a knockout. Maybe somebody else would roll a miss and you'd roll a physical. Something that is just not happening. And it's very frustrating. Like, this should be a KO. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, and I'm actually going to take that evolution into my Metagross, which is now doing 170, 110, 115, and 40. Not a bad day's work. I'm going to need him to withstand a few attacks if I'm going to make a miraculous comeback here. Gonna go ahead and start pressing forward. I cannot let my opponent sit on top of my goal at all times here. So I need to move him out of the way. So we're just going to go right here. I have no idea how to play this deck. There's no synergy, nothing to really... Ooh, I do have Tropical Energy. So maybe my best bet is to... Never mind. Magnezone. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Phantom. I guess with the deck that I'm running, I need to have Subtile out forward because I don't have just a whole lot of firepower. Interesting. It's risky. I'm conceding that it's risky. I could have rolled my 50 into his 70 again, but that did not happen. Go ahead and take that. My next play most likely is to move Metagross over here. Actually, it's not. He's most likely going to roll miss. Bummer. Definitely wanted the knockout there. Okay. I have a few things I want to do. I want to trigger my Tropical Energy so I heal Ninjask over there. I also want to knock out his goalie. Yikes. All right. Come on, Phantom. Roll your 50. See, it's things like that. There are just no words. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine at this point. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think if Magnezone here rolls Shockwave, everybody attached gets paralyzed. Guess I could have waited to see if does he has Hurdle Jump, I believe. Okay. Which is going to give me another whack at knocking him out. Perfect. Yes, I'm going to take the evolution. He doesn't have Goal Block, but he does have Hurdle Jump. And if my Subtile gets knocked out, I can always Goal Block with Trev. Okay, I'm good with that. Gonna end the turn there. I wish I had more grass types to move around, but I don't. Ooh, I will take that. I will take that. Don't really want to get electrocuted here. Now, if I can, I would like to get Coco. Ooh, okay. Ooh, even better. Maybe. Okay. So I'm good with all this so far. Good with what's happening. If I can. Okay. Trying to think of how. Because I can't really get back to his entry point. I guess my best bet is just knocking out Galvantula here. I can't. Well, you know what? I could. He's electrocute. No. Just me, not everybody. And I think he does double damage, so I could actually get knocked out here. If he backs up with Raikou to go for the surround, do I... I'm just going to drop Mew back. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm kind of stuck here. I need something to happen other than what's happening. So 126, he's going to hit for, what is it, plus 50 damage? 2 times, so 120. So I can still cover. Cool. We're going to drop Mew back off of there. He's 50. Maybe that's what I need to do. That's what I should have been doing. Wow, again. Okay. Let's see if we can not get weight 2. Like a 126 into 120 would be beautiful. Not going to happen though. So now what do we do? What do we do? I've had weight 2 for the last 3 turns, I think. Okay. I could... That... Okay. Although now... He only moves through... I'm actually going to take a swing at this. Okay. So I got rid of him, although he got rid of me as well. But I do get my Empoleon back. I think I'm going to need to move Sceptile off of my goal. And I just realized a potential problem is I have 2 1 MP Pokemon now. But he's not going to attack with the Galvantula, is he? Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn you to grass. Whether I win or lose the roll is inconsequential. We'll end the turn there. And now I'm going to move Trev. Maybe. Well, one way or the other, he's getting moved. I'm going to just pull him off here because I need to get another one of his figures turned into grass. So when and if I roll manipulative, it is such that okay. I will go ahead and take this opportunity to goal block so that I can actually use the manipulative and reposition his figures and let up some of this pressure that somehow he's able to put on me. But then again, I am extremely weak with mobility at the moment. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now all he has to do is move Coco over to wake him up. But if I can roll manipulative again, And in fact, why don't I just try to take out this Coco? No. That's, Empoleon's just not very good. I remember when I first got Empoleon, I was super excited. I thought he was going to be, wait, 150. Criminy. Oh, because Coco's on the board. And that is how you lose to a 2600. I put a no-miss deck in here, and I spent half the game with paralyzed figures with ginormous misses. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'll jump into another game, but I don't know what to tell you. 2 1-MPs is not good. But, I mean, you guys saw the rules. Oh, look. Bugbot. This shows you how bad I've been doing. Maybe I can beat Bugbot. I don't even know. But I don't know. I'm at a lot. I'm at a loss of words because on the one hand, like, this deck is not the best deck you've ever seen. I fully admit that. Maybe I don't know. I'm well on my way to being regulated again, though. So you guys will get 3 games. What do you guys? Off the top of my head, I'm trying to think of other no-miss Pokemon in the game, and a lot of them are commons, but I don't know. Trico, but then you have Grovyle in the middle. And Grovyle doesn't work. I'm not going to long throw just yet. I'm going to take Mew out here. I actually want him to bring his Coco right here. Cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to Empoleon in front of him. And I hope it's probably backfire. But I want him to just take over my entry point. And he's going to attack Mew. No, he's going to attack Empoleon. It's been a long time since I've built a plan that actually worked out. And Howie, this is for you. Why would you attack Empoleon and not attack Mew? My guess is because they were setting up the I'll attack Empoleon and get rid of it now, and then attack Mew when it has to use gold when I have to use Gold Block, and that's a much better matchup. But it didn't really work out for you. Sorry, Howie. I need to start using Mewtwo again. I liked Mewtwo. So we'll go with our Steel Energy. Try to get a Tractor Beam roll here. It's a terrible matchup. We'll just take Ninkata. We'll go little 1x1. Up and around. Not quite sure if I've mentioned this or not, but on a scale of 1 to 10, Empoleon's about a 1. Empoleon, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Empoleon is in the running for worst EX figures in the game. There you go, I said it. I mean, there's 30, 70. I have no idea where he's going with his Terrakion. Okay. We are going to max revive Empoleon and take our second surround sound of the day. And I said that on purpose. I've got Gold Block. I'm going to try to force myself to get out of the habit of having 5 Pokemon sitting on my goal. Especially when my only attacker is going to be Nincada. And that play was fine. I'm really unsure as to why you would scoop up instead of, like, you know that I'm going to go take your entry point. Why not just slide over? And Kata can't get there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here we go. Look what I see. Come on, shuttle flip cheese for the win. I can't. No, it's Leo. Oh, man. That actually went. I did everything right there except for the fact of I forgot it's Leo. I was so happy. Like, if you could have seen me, I had the biggest smile on my face. I was celebrating in the streets. People were going to tell stories. Urban legends about the time Pokey Fodder ran up to a Leo with a Mew and did a shuttle flip right onto the goal and how great it was. And, not so much. I mean, the good side of that is the fact that he got iced. I gotta be honest. I think this is Lombre, but I don't know for sure. And I don't know what his abilities are. I don't think he can be surrounded. Oh, he has Grass Knot, so that would have been terrible. I'm not scared. And take my Nikeda. I'm still actually really sad that I was not able to shuttle flip cheese. I don't want dig. Okay. Ooh. And I forgot about this. I think I get a Pokemon out of my PC for that too. Oh, it's been a hot minute since I've used Nincada, but that was glorious. Although now the problem is I have a lot of blue in this deck, and he has Terrakion. 50 and a miss. I mean, it was close though, right? You're gonna give me that, right? I was close. Like, there's a ton of blue. There's a ton of blue. There's even more blue. Who do I goal block with if he loses? Don't matter. Yes. Now here's the problem. I can't get over can't get over this Leo. I think I just attack here. We just go for it. I don't know. I do not know. He has no plates left. I do have gold block. Maybe he'll finally move his Leo off of that corner. Maybe. Just maybe. Thank you. So I don't know what to do here. Good news is, if Metagross gets thrown, I can hop over with Leo. That was a really bad play by my opponent. Okay. What do we do? I think I'm going to threaten this round on his Mewtwo. Interesting decision there. That is going to get rewarded. If he rolls any of that purple into my gold, he loses. If he rolls 2 of his 70s, it's negated. Well, he's not going to go there, so that means he's going to jump up there. Which then I will take this opportunity to close off that entryway. Alright. If he brings his Mewtwo right there, not that it matters, but I will drop Empoleon in front of him. If he wants to try to shove me out of the way, I can still cover back up with Phantom. Yay! We got a knockout. So the answer to, I can't remember who it was in my Discord that brought up the no miss deck. But my thought is that no, the no miss deck does not work. It's grossly underpowered. Even with Metagross and Trev on the board, it still doesn't pack enough of a punch to matter. And you have no mobility either. That's the other thing about it. Here I am again. I have 4 figures on the board, and I don't know for how many turns now. I've left 3 sitting on my goal. Now, there has been this Mewtwo back here, but I'm gonna roll a dodge. Okay. That is... I'm actually just going to go up here. I'm actually just going to go up here. Because he's confused. Coco's confused. Most likely going to roll a dodge or a miss. I still have my gold block. I can take over his other entry point. on my next turn if I don't have to cover my goal, which he's going to give me the entry point. Not that I think either of these are strongholds, and Mew could very easily just get blasted out of there. But now what do we do? Now, like, there's no way I'm going to lose this roll, right? Like, there's no way. Like, they're just, I don't know. Probably just go back and take over the entry point. It's going to be the Metagross show in a minute. Stealth hit does me no good. Stealth hit does me a lot of good there. Just going to keep marching up the field one movement point at a time. Take my Phantom. The ideal thing here is to confuse him. God, that was beautiful. And if you're wondering, the reason why they're blinking is the Force Mischief marker. It only applies to Deoxys, but it just prevents you from moving. I don't really have time to be... You attack you. I don't really have time to be thinking this much. I'm going to leave Phantom right there. Maybe I'll bring Phantom over here and then move Metagross and just drop Metagross down right next to. I've also decided that I think, call me crazy, but I think that Phantom is going to be, if I get Psycho shoved out of the way, I actually think Phantom is going to be my best option for covering up my goal, because the 3-star purple can confuse him, turning his Psycho Shove into just a 4-wheel slice. Ooh, disappointed that Coco is the next one to come out. But I will say that was very impressive by Sceptile to not get shoved across the board even once. Like, this needs to just be a guaranteed KO, right? Well, except for Melee Wish. And I don't even know if I finished my train of thought earlier, but no, I don't think a zero miss deck is viable in the current meta. It's not strong enough. It's definitely not mobile enough. Which is unfortunate, because I really, really need a no-miss deck. Of everybody who plays this game, I need to not miss more than everybody else needs to not miss. This is an interesting decision, because okay, so he can't be surrounded, but now he's going to have to cover up his goal, and then I'm just going to hop back over here and take my rightful spot. And I don't know that my opponent gained anything there. Oh, like, what am I doing? I can't surround him. I just tried to surround him. Who is it? Lombre. I just tried surrounding him, and it didn't work. And then here I am walking up the field like I'm going to surround somebody. So, man. I'm going to make you do something here, buddy. Like your tracking completely counters my entire team. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. Just, you know what? Just until next time. You guys, there's no need to watch the end of this. Like, that might go down. That's going to go down in the fodder hall of shame right there. That was so... I wish I could tell you what I was even thinking, but obviously, well, I was thinking he needs to move Trakian out of the way, and what I wasn't realizing is that I'm just an idiot. So after all of that, we're right back to where we were, except now he has a better figure on an extra figure on the board. Maybe survive one turn. Maybe not. Man, I wish I could shuttle flip. But I can't. Now, if you'll notice, Ninjask, because I have the evolution, can go 4 MP off of the bench. The epitome of garbage. Let's see if he brings Trakion down 2. Okay, so Phantom is good there. I can't believe I did that. My opponent only has 9 seconds left. So we will cover up there. If I can get a confuse, I think we're good. If I get knocked out, it's really bad. Hold up. Hold up. All right. That actually worked out really well for me. What I did is I freed open to use my gold block. That should finally be good game. But I don't put it past myself. I could do something really dumb again. You've already seen one epically dumb move this game. Double Edge is going to take both people out. I'm just going to go ahead and cover up the goal. He's got 4 seconds. I mean, I only have 34. Coco could knock out my subtile. What an ugly win. Well, there you have it. That is an insanely long video. I kind of hope nobody's still watching because that wasn't good. So there you go. No miss deck. I think it's a pass. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, let me know if there's any... Let me know if there's any no-miss Pokemon that I'm not thinking about. And I will continue to try to come up with something fun and creative. So until next time.